Hey Crows and all, welcome back. We're not far from Talabont on Usk, and this splash of colour and the bright light has caught my eye. I think that's going to be some ICM and a nice painterly start to this outing. We're heading for the canal, but I couldn't resist this. Let's give it a go. This week, I thought I'd talk about the value of being a member of a Patreon group, in my case with Mally Davies Photography. Oh, hello, Crosswell, welcome back. On the Breck and Mon Canal for an autumn visit. Have a look around, see what I can find. For those of us who are members of the Mally Davies Patreon group, Mally sets us a project in between meetings, and this one is about hints of autumn. So I'm thinking canal, leaves, fruit and berries on trees, hints of colour. There's some lovely bright sunshine, so we should be able to throw ourselves into the light. So that's the project for the day. Driving the B4558, Talabont on us down towards Crickhowell. Just seeing what we can find. Let's give it a go. Hints of autumn. Project or not, I'm not resisting this one. Beautiful shape of fire in those leaves and reflected in the canal below. So, those leaves and their reflection is the next shot. I'm not limiting myself just to hints of autumn. Being out and about, I'm obviously going to grab some general autumn shots as well. Oh, the land's opened up now. Look at that hillside. Right, I think I'm going to spend a few minutes here picking out little compositions. I think that is autumn. Composition incoming, splash of colour, and the Usk Valley behind. Yep, add that to today's set. Well, if I can't pull off hints of autumn and some autumn photography on this trip, I think I should pack in. Absolutely gorgeous conditions down by the canal. Just waiting for little scenes to open up for the autumn photography and keeping my eyes out for detail like acorns and so on. Let's keep, oh, look at this, let's keep wandering. Camera at the ready. This is one I always find quite mesmerising. You get a feel for the flow of the canal, and at this time of year all sorts of patterns float by. And for the hints of autumn, I'm going to use the camera rather than the iPhone just to try and pick out some small detail. Hints of autumn on the Brecon Mon Canal. That's always a bit of good fun, a bit of creativity under the canal bridge. Right, enough for this section, we'll wander on down towards Crickhowell. But before that, we'll capture these ferns on the edge of the canal, deliberately chase the light, really push the exposure up and get some hints of bright light, probably with some sparkling behind. We'll give it a go. Nice bit of lunch, Welsh rarebit in Crickhowell, and now I'm in Gilwern for another final part of this particular vlog. And the first thing that's caught my eye is these leaves on this wooden fence. I'm sure I can find some compositions in here, those glorious autumn colours. So the value of a Patreon group? Well, you meet up with like-minded people, you share some creativity, and you have some fun. In this case, Mally sets us various projects, which are always a useful way to spend time with your camera, and Mally has his own events and meetups, so well worthwhile for a few quid if you can afford it. Still quite green in this section, perhaps because of its proximity to the canal, whereas the rest of this valley is glowing beautifully. But we'll walk along, look for those hints of autumn, see if we can find a few more just to round off this vlog. Time to use the sun on these leaves for a bit of creativity and some intentional camera movement. There we are, that concludes this one. A lovely walk on the Brecon Mon Canal, looking for hints of autumn and autumn compositions, and in the Usk Valley at the moment, that is quite an easy task. It is beautiful, and the autumn colours are now glowing. The Hints of Autumn is a project with the Mally Davies Photography Patreon group. Mally always sets us a regular challenge, and you should come and join us. Give Mally some support, and he's very inclusive in his approach to photography and also encourages creativity. So thanks, Mally. Look forward to another session of Hints of Autumn in the weeks ahead. But for now, Tantron Nessa. Until next time, bye for now.